Welcome in. It's Dan Hardenbrook. Thanks for joining us. Time now to take a look at your latest local news from around the region with your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today is brought to you by your local Farm Bureau Insurance Agent. It's Tracy Germain. For home, auto, life, the farm, and more, remember, it's the experience that matters. Nobody knows the insurance game like Tracy Germain, your local Farm Bureau Insurance Agent. In your latest local news, the Village of Newberry has announced a special council meeting. It'll take place today at 4 p.m. at the Village Chamber offices at 307 East McMillan Avenue. Special session topics include assignment of the 2026 CWSRF Bid Award, review of the MDOT M123 lining proposal, and a notification of a trustee vacancy. Again, a special session of the Newberry Village Council today. That's at 4 p.m. at 307 East McMillan Avenue. If you have any questions, call 906-293-3433. Feeding America returns to town today for the latest mobile food pantry. Distribution takes place at the Dunlap Ministry Center on M123. Lineup will begin at 1 p.m. and pickup will start at 2. If you are attending that food distribution, you're reminded not to block driveways or mailboxes and follow traffic instructions from volunteers on site. Also have adequate room in your vehicles so volunteers can quickly load your food, return boxes from previous distributions if you still have them. Again, Feeding America returning to town for their latest mobile food pantry. They're sponsored locally by the Newberry Area Ministerial Association. That takes place today. Lewis County Pet Pals holding their next pet food pantry this afternoon. Lewis County Pet Pals will have their pet food pantry today from 3:30 until 5 until supplies are gone. That takes place at the building adjacent to the Senior Citizen Store across from Rahali's IGA in downtown Newberry. There's no income requirements and no registration. However, Pet Pals will ask basic demographic information. Doors will not open early. And again, that starts at 3:30 p.m. If you would like to all or a portion of an upcoming pantry or donate items, you can contact Tina at 906-291-1176. Always, you can pick up for another family, but Pet Pals is requesting you limit it to one additional family per pickup. You can give permission for someone to pick up your items by sending a Facebook message to Lewis County Pet Pals or by calling 906-291-1176. The Michigan Department of Transportation has announced they'll be making emergency repairs to a culvert on M77 at Lake Anne Louise, just north of Blaney Park in Schoolcraft County. That project will begin July 6th and run through the end of July. M77 will be closed at the culvert. Northbound and southbound traffic between M28 and US 2 will be rerouted using M117. That detour is expected to be in place until at least July 23rd. Work will stabilize a concrete culvert damaged by water and restore the pavement in that area. MDOT says that closing the roadway is necessary to keep motorists safe, expedite repairs, prevent further damage to the roadway. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news. It is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by your local Farm Bureau Insurance Agent. It's Tracy Germain. For all your insurance needs, go with the experience that matters. Tracy Germain, your local Farm Bureau Insurance Agent. Time now to check in with sports. Tigers fall to the Yankees at Comerica Park yesterday, 4-2. Tarek Skubal through 6 innings, gave up just 4 hits, struck out 9, but 3 of the 4 hits were home runs as the Yankees powered their way to the victory. Second straight loss to the Yankees by the Tigers. Continue a key stretch of games. They are now 34-46 on the season. Second round of the NBA draft last night, but it was more about the big trades being made. Pistons sending center Isaiah Stewart to the Memphis Grizzlies. Stewart finished 7th in 6th man of the year voting. He had 2 years and $30 million remaining on his contract, with the team option for a third year. Pistons clearing cap space to go after a potential star in free agency, which will begin next week. Stewart heads to a Grizzlies team making a quick and massive rebuild as they try to get back into contention in the Western Conference. Latest local weather forecast for the day today. Chance of showers and thunderstorms. We'll see partly sunny skies as well. Northeast winds 5 to 10. Friday wrapping up the week with mostly sunny, a high in the mid to upper 70s. Calm winds northeast 5 miles per hour. Do get a warm up for the weekend. Saturday mostly sunny, a high near 80. Sunday chance of showers, partly sunny. Highs will be in the mid 80s. With us pushing 90 degrees early next week. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That's your latest news, sports, and weather. Have a great day. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.